Oh, love the animation.
What is that?
Oh,
The witness.
is that? It looks so like what? I guess yeah, his smoke kind of just come off like that. That's cool. Ooh,
Is at our doorstep.
that's really cool. That's really cool.
You have no purpose. Because you fear to seek one.
Oh, the blood in the eye. Yo.
That fear is your failure. Vanguard to all units. Keep the enemy away from the traveler.
Dude,
at
that's
all
so
costs.
cool. Got the luster from the ships. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's a continuation from that one cutscene. Okay, yeah, that cutscene looks a lot better now than it did. Like it looks a lot more crisp. Ooh. I want to see if they can take on a single tormentor. That'd be really cool. Are we losing our ghost? There's no way they'd have that, but dude, that'd be so crazy as a plot.
The battle begins here and now.
It doesn't make it. There's no way they'd like. It's just it doesn't make any sense as to why that would be the case. But that does look really cool. Oh, that's kind of like the whoa. That was kind of like the Red War scene with Zavala, like with the window.
Another
No,
week, boys,
shut up. Wait. Whoa. We need to go back to that scene. Yo. Oh yeah, look at. Okay, wait. Let me try and slow this down. Dude, there's like those red trees from the tower are like growing around where the beam is going. That's sick, dude. Oh my god, man. That's really cool. That's really cool. Oh my god. That is insane. That is a really good shot. That is a really good shot. All right, and I was going to go watch the Strand trailer. I mean, it's just a Vidoc or whatever, right? So, okay.
I'm most
Damn, so the
excited
Super's
for
gonna be strong
Strand.
enough to
That's gonna
one-shot
be super
enemies
epic, just
in
to introduce a
Legendary
new
from the looks of it,
damage type.
with
What's cool about
those
Strand is it can take so many forms.
sword
The first time players
level
see
enemies.
some new super action for Strand is going to be really exciting.
I do like the dude. That is a really cool scene.
Each of the
That is
supers
a
kind
really
of
cool
reflect
scene.
that idea,
Oh
weaving
my,
its
or not
needles,
scene,
weaving
space.
it
It's a really cool
into a
area.
giant rope dart,
I missed
weaving
Season of
it
the
into
Splicer, so I didn't get that
claws,
Vex Network
revealing it as these
style.
green strands on the
I never
world.
got to experience it, so this will be fun.
Green
I
was
do like
definitely,
that finishers are
something that we
taking
were excited
over
about because it
subclass
stood apart from other damage types. It kind of gave it like its own
elements.
visual language. World strands are the things that are like more
Dude,
organic.
I love those
flowing. It
like
almost looks
concept
like a
pieces. I
curtain
kind of wish
of
some of those made it into
strands
the
that
final
flicker
one.
in and out of
Like, look at that.
reality.
That's
The
pretty
idea
cool.
Of, like the strings, like the strands lighting up the world. I think that was when everything kind of started to come together, and like that starts to then influence what's the design.
There's some sort of order in the universe or some sort of chaos. But when players take it in, they're weaving these weapons of destruction.
When developing Strand, we wanted the emotional fantasy to be based on ropes and strings, and the mechanical fantasy to be rapid movement, creating objects.
So they were
out
thinking of like a
these
Night
strands.
Stalker Strand
When
situation.
you are in each
Or
of
at
your
least
super
that was like
states,
just a test dummy.
You have
Super.
these strand elements that are on you that are connected from above. Things that you create are constantly revealing this world of strands around you.
Oh yeah, I see
Strands
that. Like
like
on the tip of
hunter's
the helmet, they were
melee
kind of like
ability
reaching out,
will bounce between
reaching
enemies until it
upwards.
can't
That's
find
cool.
anymore, and then it will come back to me. If I press the melee button again, as it comes back to me, I will catch it, and that gives me melee energy for the next time I want to use it.
As a VFX artist, we came up with this idea of when it goes out, let's put a bunch of additional communication on it to make it look more dangerous. And when it comes
So
back,
like the shakiness of
we
it?
don't add that stuff, and it's simpler,
Okay,
and then
okay.
it feels less dangerous, and then that's when we know that we
Yeah, the
we did it
shaky,
right,
like
when
kind of
when
like
you're not
a
even questioning it. But getting to
vibrant
that point
blade,
is definitely
definitely.
a challenge.
It's so important.
Oh, that's
that
really cool.
you
Oh, and it can come
tell
back
what
to you at
is
any
at a
way.
moment's
Okay.
notice.
And then as we go
Even
through the
just through
process,
objects,
there's
got it.
revisions and
For all big differences, and I think a good example is the Titan Super.
We had this really cool swipe attack that was severing enemies, but it was hard to chase those enemies down. We need a long-range attack for the Titan that is going to enable us to get close with the melee attack and attack them.
Dude,
And
I like that
Suspend
like
was a
killing
natural
one
choice for that.
like
One
echoes
really cool
the
thing we're
effect of like
introducing with
pulling
Strand is
everyone
the
else up
ability
into
to
the air
suspend
and
combatants.
suspending them.
Combatants are lifted up into the air. They're suspended in
That's
these
really
strand
cool.
webs.
That's really cool.
They're
Dude, the wave frame is really cool for
A
stasis.
big part of Strand looking
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
concept art that we tried to clue into was the idea of cosmic webs. What
I
do
love like
cosmic
the
webs
like
sound like?
just the amount of colors you can get in that single like
Anything that kind of evoked this feeling of tension.
that's really cool.
And
Just kind of the fun part of the sound design process that really brings everything together.
Some wacky things
That's
have
cool.
happened as we've developed Strands. Interactions we
my.
didn't necessarily anticipate. When you pick up a tangle and you throw it, you can grapple to that tangle, and you're sailing through the air after this tangle, which can then hit an enemy.
That's so
blow them up,
cool,
and then you
man.
just swoop
That just
in
makes
and
the grapple
follow up.
so much better,
designers
like
will find
so much
these
better than it
bugs
already was.
that
It was
will
already
come
like
back and be
peak.
like, oh, actually, you can do this.
Now,
Like,
yeah,
let's double
dude,
down on that.
having
you know?
little things like that that you can add to
Let's
it.
make that bug a
Can it?
feature.
I wonder. Can it only grapple
One
to
of the cool
that,
things about the way
or
that,
like to
that
the
we work at Bungie is
strand
we
ball,
will
or can it
take
also grapple
someone's
to like
awesome
large
idea,
grenades?
and through playtesting, through iteration, we can keep tweaking it and make the idea better.
And then as we start to add the animation support, the VFX support, the audio support, that's when it really starts to come to life. All of that goes into
Dude,
making
that's-
Strand
that's-
this
oh,
quality
man.
new damage type.
You can imagine how it
Screw
could
you,
work on paper,
Unstoppables.
but then when we actually have the final result,
Oh, man.
wow, this is gonna be something special.
And feels like nothing else I've ever played before.
as players experiment.
The
and
Warlock
figure
one
out
does
all the
look really
things they
cool.
can
Like
do,
I really
they're gonna get
want to
even
see
more
how it
excited.
performs in game, but it really does
Oh,
look
yeah,
really
this is
cool.
Like, this is it.
Once it goes
Kinda
live,
seems like
then
it
it's like, all right,
bypasses
let's
a
see
lot
where
of,
players take it, and that's actually
defensive
really exciting.
Properties of enemies. Oh, are we seeing the full? Okay, yeah, we're seeing the full bit there. Is that the whole thing? Oh, okay. I remember that the one grappling hook in the dark pyramid area to the one Cabal strand in the middle of nowhere. I remember that from the Vidoc, I think. I think it was the Vidoc? I don't know. No, this looks really, really cool. Really hope I can get all my work done to be able to play that non-stop next week. I think this is going to be the last... How do I have those long pauses? I think it's gonna be the last video I upload before like late April. And that's just because school, so I don't really have time to edit the large story. I will be streaming it though, which will be fun. Same thing as day one raid, and then after that, who knows, man. If the expansion's fun enough to keep playing along and keep streaming, then I will. But who knows?